Yes, folks, hello, welcome once again to MoDXtra Games and Collectibles. It's time for another Amazon action figure accessory review. This is where I go trawling through Amazon looking for weird and wonderful, wacky and janky action figure accessories that are being sold on Amazon. Drop my hard-earned cash on it, get it in front of a camera, give you a bit of a show and tell, a few review thoughts, and, maybe help you out if you've been thinking about picking up these things off Amazon for yourself. And today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at this. It's the Super Action Stuff Ultimate Weapons Rack, the modular display for figure accessories, which I must admit, actually, is a bit of a departure from the usual routine on these action figure accessory reviews, because this is a known brand who produce known action figure accessories that they're selling. So I've got a little bit more upmarket on my Amazon accessories today, rather than sourcing something really random and janky from the Far East. However, I've had my eye on this for a little while. I've got some plans and intentions as to how I want to use it. So I thought, well, why not make a bit of content with it as well? So yeah, that's what we're going to take a look at. We're going to have a look at the Ultimate Weapons Rack from Super Action Stuff, which is super action fun, if you ask me. All right, well, here it is then. I've set the phone up here and piped that through my recording software as well, so we can just take a quick peek at it. It's the Ultimate Weapons Rack, Super Action Stuff there. Includes 36 pieces, got a little picky of it in action. Points out that the weapons are not included, but that's fine. Like many of you, I'm sure out there, have got plenty of stuff in the bits box to to fill a rack like this. Then some... Oh, I see. These are like little illustrations of different kind of shapes and designs you can make out of the modular setup. It's got it down the side as well. Shows you all the McGubbins on the back there, so that's all fine. But that's not what we're interested in. We want to get into the box itself, so let's do the unboxing bit. So it looks like it's all in a blister pack there. Let's slide all that out like so. Anything else in the box? No. The autofocus was going a bit crazy then. So we've got like a bag of pegs and bits here, little shelves and stuff that presumably you can plug into these. Then the actual units, and it looks like there's 8 in total. They look like the stuff on my dad's garage wall. And then some more little kind of joinery bits and plugging in bits, which I'm sure the information on the back of the box will make clearer. But certainly... feels really well made. You got on the other side this kind of steel floor pattern there, so you can use it like for under the feet of the troops, or depending on how you put it together. If you have a little wall like that up the side and things, lots of options with it. But yeah, it definitely looks like a well stacked up amount of stuff, even if not maybe a little overpriced. Now I'm wondering if I paid more because it was imported. Even though it was on Amazon UK, it came over from Amazon US, so I might have paid a slightly inflated price based on the the additional kind of import costs there. So it does seem a little bit overpriced for all the stuff you get in it. Let's have a quick peek at the back of the box and see what we can do with it. All right, so it seems like, according to the instructions here, that these are like little joiny pieces. These are little joiny pieces that go in between. And then you use little pegs from in here to do stuff with it. Let's tip all that out. Yeah. Oh, is that autofocus a little bit irritating? I wonder if I can turn that off. These are like little corner install bits, so that you can pop that in there. That's all fine. Add a wall unit piece in there like so. And then you got your little pegs you can pop in like that. Easy peasy lemony squeezy. Pop another one on. There we go. Got my first wall piece there, look. Little L shape. Maybe I want to add another one. So put a few pegs in down the side here. It's basically like little like weapon display IKEA furniture for action figures, essentially. Pop that in there like that. And then let's make another L shape. So steel floor. Put that in there. Pop that on there. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, to be fair. It's not rocket science, You can, there's one. Lost one. That was bound to happen in the short term. Pop that in there like that. Add another wall. And then put a few pegs at the side there. So just peg that in. There we go. Now I've got a little display wall. I wonder what I could do with these two here. Because I could just sort of extend it out the side if I wanted, or maybe put a little wall on it on the inside like that. Maybe, the options are endless as long as you're playing around with your 8 pieces. Oh, I should have pegged it in down here as well. Look, but you get the idea. You get the idea. And then you got various little shelves here. So you got like a little kind of basket shelf there. More kind of traditional shelf, and these just sort of peg into the holes. This looks like a little kind of, you can see you got like a little U-shaped little bracket for holding stuff that you just sort of peg in like so. What else we got? Oh, little grippy things. If you want to hold like a bow staff or something. What else we got? That's another shelf. Yeah, just lots of brackets and grippy things, basically, all various iterations of the same stuff. There's 2 of these deeper baskets like that. There's 2 of these little shelves. You're a bit more limited on this front than you are with your range of options on the little sitting brackets. But yeah, not bad. Let's have a look what we've got lying around. Like a Valaverse AK-47 here. So you'd probably want to put that a bit further along. Put that like that. Yeah, there you go. See? Not bad at all. We've got a sword around. No. I've got like a little a 3D printed sniper rifle there. Not too bad. Although that only works because the bloody trigger's snapped off, look. Shoddy work. And here we go. Wonder Woman's sword here. Needs to be a bit higher up. 7-inch scale. Yeah, there you are. So you can sort of bracket in. Would you put it in that way around? Or would you put it in holding it up like that? I don't know. Anyway, you get the idea. Sorry, I went all a bit kind of like monotone and just in my own little man-child play space there, thinking about the world of possibility. So let me go away and have a play with this, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay then, folks, well, there's a gallery of images now going around on screen for you to take a look at some of the pickies I took using the set. And while you're taking a look at those, I'll offer up some final thoughts. This is an interesting one, this one. I really like the concept, but do you know what? It's a couple of weeks later now since I picked it up, and it's not clicked with me. I'm not finding myself using it. I've not been enjoying it the way I thought I might, or integrating it into my scenes the way I thought I might. I've got some plans and intentions to use it for some other things that may or may not turn up on the channel for reasons. But in terms of using it in the scenes, the bottom line is it looks too plasticky. It's far too plasticky. I've used the base pieces as some flooring in some like sci-fi pictures with some Black Series figures and things, but the rest of the experience is I don't know. And changing it up to suit a particular scene, so getting the Punisher in a subway tunnel with his gear, which should be one of the photos. If Editor Chris, make sure you put that picture in now of the Punisher. I don't know, it just stands out against the nice foam background and the Marvel Legends figure. It just stands out as like really plasticky, and it's dead fiddly to get it right and line things up and put the guns on. So if you're looking for it for like a permanent display, or as an area to store weapons that's visually appealing and on theme, then yeah. But to use it in photography and stuff, no, it's not clicked with me at all. So there you go. That's all I've got for you, really. I don't like speaking too ill of things, but I'm not reaching for it. It's just sitting on the shelf going nowhere, which is, a shame. So there you go. Okay, well, let me know your thoughts. As always, if it has caught your eye and you found this review helpful and you want to pick one up, I'll make sure there's an affiliate link down in the description below to, so you can go and buy it, make the purchase that you want to make, but also get me a little cheeky kit back to help me out. And those funds then help me buy other random pieces of accessory crap off Amazon ongoing. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you around these parts for another video sometime soon, folks, okay? Have a great day. See you later.